All right, guys, gals, welcome back. Hope you're having a great day. Taking you on another beautiful drive while I talk about true crime. So, case I'm going to bring for you today is one that I have been following. Waiting to see what happens at court. Little boy named Troy Kohler. By the way, guys, hope you enjoy the scenery. Dandridge is beautiful. Little old Troy, 7 years old, adopted and murdered. What's the world coming to, guys? Sad, huh? Adopted and murdered. So to give you a little brief description of what happened, Dad come home, found the door unlocked, he said, couldn't find the little boy. They ended up calling 911, and eventually the police found him in the washing machine, deceased. So, let's dive into Troy's story here. So Troy was actually, the odds were kind of stacked against him from birth, guys. He was born with opiates and benzodiazepines in his system. He was later removed from his biological parents and placed into foster care. And after that, his foster parents ended up adopting him, and life for Troy didn't get any better, as his foster parents would go on to abuse him and ultimately, take his life. So 2015, Troy was born, with the drugs in his system, removed from his parents, his biological parents, adopted by his other parents. And then we roll around to January 2022. When CPS got a report of bruising around Troy's eyes. And they opened up an investigation. And we later now believe that Troy was taken up for his adoptive parents, lying for him, probably because he was scared. Anyway, Troy said that his cousin hit him with a toy. Later on, they discovered a burn mark on his back, and the parents said that, the injury he sustained, the bruising around his eyes, the parents reaffirmed it was a cousin that done that to him by throwing a toy, and the burn mark on his back was from a family gathering that they had, a cookout. That was January 2022. So, CPS done a risk assessment. The risk assessment was safe. Case closed. Like I said, that was January of 2022, guys. Moving forward, March 2022. CPS got another report, this time from a school nurse, of bruising on his face. Guys, we're coming up on a lake, so I hope you enjoy the view. Douglas Lake will be on your left up here. Keep an eye out for it. It's real pretty. So the school nurse reported to CPS he had bruising on his face again, but this time he had a fingernail imprint on his neck and a scratch on his cheek. Yeah. Starting to get worse. Starting to get worse. Troy again said his cousin pushed him down. And both parents also blamed the cousin for the injury. And what happened after that? Well, the parents were, or the family was provided with services. The risk assessment was provided after the services, I guess, as safe. Case closed. Okay? Now, moving on to July 2022. Troy's body was found in a washing machine. Yep. That's when everything hit the news. His dad was actually on the news and gave the news a brief interview before him and his wife were ultimately arrested for Troy's death. The dad was arrested for capital murder. The mom was arrested for injury to a child by omission. And according to court documents revealed, it said the adoptive couple had a deep hatred for the little boy. What's going on, guys? What's going on with the world today? A deep hatred for this little child that you adopted to keep safe. And I'm not saying anything bad about all adoptive parents, but you know, this is just a one-off, guys. You know, it just tells you how bad things can get out there. And now, as I go into this, I want to say this trigger warning. I'm going to describe some what some people have called graphic. Said both parents in the police report, hit the boy with unknown objects. And then his dad put his face underwater. We all know where that probably ended up happening, where he was found in the washing washing machine. So basically drowned him in the washing machine. And when police got there and recovered him from the washing machine, they observed what appeared to be a bad injury to Troy's nose and a large bump on his head. They did find some blood on the door frame leading to the washing machine, the room the washing machine was in. At one point, and I don't know if the mother confessed this or not. I don't know how this got in the report. But at one point, the adoptive mother told Troy that she was going to put him in the oven if he didn't confess to eating her oatmeal cream pies, guys. She was gonna put him in the oven and turn it on and kill him if he didn't confess to eating her oatmeal cream pies. I'm speechless, guys. I'm speechless. So I'm gonna follow this. I don't know if they've pled guilty. I'm gonna follow this and find out what they pled. Follow it in court and see. I'm just gonna follow it because, you know, these are truly monsters that should not be living on the face of this earth. And as people have said before, there is a special place in hell for these kinds of people. So that's it, guys. I'm going to continue to follow it and see what happens in court. If they do plead guilty, I'll bring that to you. I mean, at the minimum, they're going to get life in prison. But it's cases like this, guys, where I'm okay with it. I'm okay with the death penalty in cases like this, guys. We need to stand firm and let these people know, these demons, that we're not going to stand for it. You do something like this, you're not going to be walking the face of this earth much longer. This ain't a place for you. You can get on that elevator and write it down, and we'll put you on it too. So guys, let me know what you think. Appreciate you for hanging out with me and taking a ride with me today. I'll see you on the next video. Y'all take care.